a Vinyasa gentle flow. And always feel free to skip a Vinyasa, stay a little bit longer in a downward facing dog, or do a child pose in between it if you need a little rest. And well, you need 2 blocks or maybe similar objects or maybe a staple of books. So when you're ready, we're going to start. We start sitting cross-legged. Maybe you want to sit on your block. Well, place your hands somewhere where it feels nice and natural. If you want to, you can close your eyes. And we start our practice with 2 cleansing breaths. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. And one more. Inhale. Exhale. And then see if you can bring your focus here. See if you can draw your attention inwards. And try to let go of all the daily thoughts, your daily business, and just be here. If you want to, observe how you are today, your body and your mind. Observe your breath. How is your natural breath? Maybe first time that you notice your breath today. And then start to deepen your breath. Try to make each inhale as long as an exhale. Try to use the space in your chest for an inhale. And maybe exhale completely. Try to inhale and exhale through your nose. So this is your yogi breath, a deep, calm breath. Two or three more rounds of inhales and exhales. And the last one, inhale. And then exhale, slow and calm. Inhale, now circle your hands up towards the sky. Exhale, bring your hands before your heart. Inhale. Exhale, bow your head towards your heart. And unite your body and your mind. So this is a nice intention. And place your hands into your lap, but keep your chin by your chest. And feel the stretch on the back of your neck. Now slowly draw your right ear towards your right shoulder. Your head is heavy, so you feel a stretch on the left side of your neck. If you want, you can close your eyes. And then bring your chin towards your chest again. And then left ear towards left shoulder. Feeling the stretch on the right side of your neck. Again, bring your chin towards your chest. Now you can repeat it or make a circle if that's okay for your neck. Do it slow. And when your chin is by your chest, maybe a circle the other way around. And when your chin is by your chest, bring your chin parallel with the floor and maybe open your eyes. Place your hands on your shoulders and then bring your elbows together. And try to keep them together and you lift them a little bit up. Exhale, open, so make a big circle. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale to open and circle. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Let go. If you sit on a block, then remove your block. And now sit on your sitting bones, of course. And then inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, place your hands on the floor. Inhale, lengthen your spine, lift your sternum. And then start to walk forward, 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 forward. Keep your sitting bones on the floor. And also remember which leg is in the front. 1 or 2 more breaths here. And start to walk all the way back. Take a half boat. Remember your legs. And then take a half boat. Keep your back straight. Bring your chest towards your thighs. Face is soft. Engage your abdominal muscles. So wake them up. Now cross your legs again, and then your other leg is in front, of course. Sit again on your sitting bones, lengthen the spine. Exhale, start to place your hands on the floor. Lengthen your spine, lift your sternum, and start to walk towards the front. One more breath here. Walk back again, your half boat. Try to keep your heels and your knees in one line. If it's a little bit too much, then support your legs. Last one. Cross. Inhale, create length. Now exhale, maybe from here, come to your tabletop. Placing wrists and shoulders in one line, knees and hips. Spread the fingers. And then make sure that your hands are shoulder distance and your knees are hip distance. And knees and hips are in one line. Curl your tailbone up, look up. Exhale, pull your belly button in and around your spine. Press into your hands and knees. So move on the rhythm of your breath. And of course, if you want to stay a little bit longer here in your cat, then stay a little bit longer in your cat. Or maybe you prefer your cow. But bring some movement in your spine. Maybe shake your head. Or maybe add other movements. Last one, wherever you are, and then see if you can return to your tabletop. Place your hands a little bit more towards the front of your mat. Again, spread the fingers. Curl your toes in the floor. Lift your knees up and then start to press up and back into a downward facing dog. Walk your dog. Lengthen the spine all the way up. Straighten your arms and spread the weight over fingertips, fingers and hand palms. Observe your breath, use your yogi breath, remember. Now bend the knees, inhale, it's a high plank and start to push the floor away and start to push your heels away from you. Placing the knees on the floor, bring your buttocks up and chin to chest towards the floor. place the top of the feet in the floor, slide a little bit forward and up into your mini cobra. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, press yourself back on your knees. Curl toes into the floor and then press up into downward facing dog. Activate your legs. Imagine squeezing the block between your thighs. Keep your belly and your ribs in. And maybe walk or make other movements. Now bend the knees and then start to walk towards the front of your mat. Lengthen the spine here. Exhale, soft knees, bring the crown towards the floor. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands before heart. Inhale, come on your toes, lift your heels and try to keep your ankles together. Exhale, heels on the floor. One more. Inhale, lift up, stretching all the way up. Exhale, heels on the floor. Now inhale for your chair pose. Squeeze your thighs together. Pull your tailbone in, pull your belly button in, and see if you can lift your heart. And breathe. So the weight is in your sitting bones and in your heels. One more breath. Inhale, come all the way up. And now exhale, leading with the heart, take a bow. Inhale, make a flat back. Exhale, it's a high plank. Shifting the weight a little bit forward until your shoulders are over your wrists. Place the knees on the floor. And when you go to your low plank, don't sink lower than your elbows and upper arms and try to hold it for 2 breaths. Elbows are pointing backwards. Hold it. Inhale, full cobra. Bring your shoulders on your back and try to push your heart between your arms. And exhale, curl toes into the floor and return to downward facing dog. Bend the knees and then step or walk towards the front of your mat. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, soft knees, crown towards floor. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands before heart. We're going to do it one more. So inhale, it's toes, lift up. Lift up. Exhale, heels. Inhale, toes. Exhale, heels. Inhale, chair. Try to sit upright in your chair. Arms are shoulder distance. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, leading with the heart. Take a bow. Inhale, half a lift. Exhale, high plank. Bring the weight a little bit forward. Low plank, maybe with your knees or maybe without. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up, keep hips even and step into a low lunge. So your right leg is forward and try to keep your knees and your heels above each other. So right knee and right foot. Lift your hands a little bit up. Now make an arrow, pointing your fingertips towards the back wall and reach with the crown forward. Keep your hips square. Inhale, come all the way up into high lunge. make sure that you push your left foot away from you, and maybe it's possible to bend the front knee a bit more. Inhale here. Exhale, make your cactus and open. Inhale, start to reach towards the front, so weight on your right leg. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Now when you exhale, you cross your left elbow over your right thigh and press your hands. I'm going to turn around. Press your hands in prayer position here. So here. Keep breathing. One more breath here. Now return to your low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, start to walk towards the other side of your mat into a low lunge here. Lift your hands a bit up, separate your belly from your thigh, and prepare to make your arrow. Inhale, rise up into high lunge. Lengthening the fingertips all the way up. Ready? Inhale, exhale, open. Inhale, reach. Exhale, stay. Inhale, up. Exhale, open. Inhale, reach. Exhale, stay. Inhale, up. Exhale, open. Inhale, reach. And now when you exhale, you cross your elbow over your left thigh. Press your hands, take a deep inhale. And maybe you can twist yourself a little bit deeper into your pose. Make sure that you push your right foot away from you. Come into low lunge again. Start to walk your hands towards the, middle. Placing your hands, your left hand under your nose, and then bring your right arm up in a twist. Keep your hips square. Activate your legs. Exhale. Inhale. Switch. Open your heart. Make the twist with your waist. Exhale. Now place your hands into your hips. And then start to push your sitting bones back and reach with the crown forward. Spread your arms like wings. Lengthen through the fingertips, pushing your sitting bones back and reach with the crown forward. Placing hands back into your hips. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, high lunge. So your right foot is forward. And with a little bounce, step forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, leading with the heart. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high plank. Shift the weight forward. Low plank. Remember, don't sink lower than your elbows and upper arms. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Now inhale, lift your left leg up. And then step into your low lunge first. Make your arrow. So separate your belly from your thigh. Fingertips are reaching towards the back wall and reach with your crown forward. When ready, then inhale. It's a high lunge. Reaching up this time. Maybe possible to bend the front knee a bit more. Placing hands before heart. Inhale. Exhale, lower your right knee almost towards the floor and hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now only try to straighten your right leg when you come up. One more. Inhale. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Only your right leg. Bring your hands up again. And when ready, warrior 2 over your left side. I'm going to turn around. So a warrior 2 over your left side. Keep your shoulders relaxed. And keep your shoulders above your hips. Tailbone in, belly button in. Place your right hand on your lower back and then look towards your left hand palm. Start to reach towards the front. Place your elbow on your leg and your right arm alongside your ear. Always remember to keep distance between ear and shoulder. Look down, inhale, return to your warrior 2. Straighten your front leg, shorten your step a bit. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, start to reach. And hinge in Trikonasana and triangle pose. Try to keep your hips in one line and your shoulders in one line. Keep your arm and your fingers activated. Bend the front knee, low lunge here. Start to walk towards the other side of your mat into your low lunge there. Ready, make your arrow. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Make sure that you're in the center, so don't hang forward. And when we're going to bend our knees, stay in the center. So 1, inhale. Exhale, lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Only your back leg. One more. Inhale. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Only your back leg. Warrior 2 over your right side. Make sure that your knee and your toes are pointing straight forward and try to keep your left hip open. So try to keep your hips even at the long side of your mat. Place your lower hand, your hand in your lower back and then look into your right hand palm. Start to reach, placing elbow on your leg, left arm alongside your ear. Look down, inhale, come up, warrior 2 again. Straighten your front leg, walk your back leg just a little bit closer, not too much. Inhale to create length, exhale to start to reach. And shift to Trikonasana. Don't lock your knees in your Trikonasana and don't lean too heavy on your right leg. Low lunge from here. Start to walk towards the middle. Placing hands into hips, activate your core. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale. Turn your heels in, toes out. When you go to goddess pose, make sure that your knees and toes are pointing the same direction. So first maybe look down. And then bring your tailbone in, pull your belly button in. And keep your shoulders above your hips. Place your hands before your chest in prayer. And activate your legs. And don't forget to breathe. So imagine the wall behind you. You want to lean with your shoulders and with your buttocks against that wall. Press into your feet. One more breath. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale again, goddess pose, and maybe this time a little bit deeper. Breathe. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, it's a low lunge, a high lunge. And then on the left. So your left foot is in front. And then take a little bounce and step forward. Exhale. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, leading with the heart. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, high plank. Low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg is up. Exhale, step into a warrior one. So your feet are hip width and turn your back foot a little bit out. And then you rise up. Observe if your hips are even. Spread the weight over both legs, both feet, especially your back foot. And breathe. Spread your arms like wings, and then we're going to make eagle arms. Left arm under, right above. First, show your elbows towards the ceiling. And then show your elbows towards your right leg. Don't lean on your right leg. Observe your hips. Keep your hips even, so sometimes your right hip wants to come forward. Inhale, come up. Straighten your leg. Shorten your step a bit. Hips are square. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, grab your elbows. Inhale, open the chest, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bring your nose towards your right knee. Let go of your elbows. Place your left hand next to your right foot or place a block under your left hand. Start to push your right hip away. Bring your right arm up. And then start to turn towards the right. In Parivrtta Trikonasana. So try to keep your hips even, pushing your sitting bones back, reaching with the crown forward. So try to create length on your right side. Place both hands on the floor, step on your right foot. Now make a standing split. Level your hips, lift up your left leg, bring the crown towards the floor. And observe your standing leg, keep your standing leg straight. Turn your left thigh a little bit in, so your toes are pointing towards the floor. If you want, you can place one hand towards your ankle, maybe both, or keep your hands on the floor. Cross your left foot behind your right foot and come all the way up. Grab with your left hand your right wrist and lean towards the left. Spread the weight over both feet. Return towards the center, placing hands into your hips. Keep your hips even and then reach forward. Reach with the crown forward, push your sitting bones back and try to make a 90-degree angle. Spreading the weight over both legs, both feet. Bend your front knee, step into low lunge, so right foot is forward. From here, step in the three-legged dog, right leg is up. Open the hip, bend the knee. Keep your hips, your shoulders square, pushing both hands. Now bring your shoulders and your wrist in one line. And then if you want to, you can tip over and do your wild thing. Keep breathing. Return to downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then you're ready, we do the other side. So lift your left leg up and step into your warrior one on your left side. So hips square, activate your back leg. Maybe possible to bend the front knee a bit more. Spread your wings and make eagle arms, right under, left above. Show your elbows towards the ceiling. And show your elbows towards your left thigh. Remember, don't lean on your leg and keep your hips square. Coming all the way up, shorten your step. Straighten first your legs and then shorten your step. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, grab your elbows. Inhale to open, bring the shoulders on your back. Exhale, nose towards your left knee. So don't remember to engage both legs, both feet. Bring your shoulder blades together. Just push your sternum forward. Placing right hands on the floor or maybe your right hands on the block. Start to push your left hip away from you. Bring your left arm up and then start to open, open, open as much as possible towards the left. Maybe showing your heart towards the ceiling or almost towards the ceiling. Keep both legs active. From here, standing splits. Level your hips and then see if you can lift your right leg up. Turn your right thigh in. Keep your standing leg straight. Crown towards floor. If you want to balance, you can maybe bring both hands towards your ankle. Cross your right foot behind your left and come all the way up. Grab with your right hand your left wrist and lean towards the right. Come back into the center, place hands into hips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, start to reach with the crown towards the wall or window and push your sitting bones back. So try to make a nice 90-degree angle. Now, bend the front knee, slide your right leg back until you are in your low lunge again. Three-legged dog, left leg is up. Bend the knee, open the hip, keep the shoulder square. Bring the weight a little bit forward, shoulders and wrists are in one line, and then tip over. Return to downward facing dog. From here, walk your hands towards your feet. Turn your toes out, heels in, and take your Yogi Squat. You can open your legs with your elbows. Press your hands in prayer. Reach with the crown up. Turn your toes forward and then inhale, come all the way up. Exhale. Place your feet together. Bring the weight on your right foot. Lift your left knee up. And then place your ankle over your right leg. Keep your foot active. And come to your awkward chair. So bend the knee, bring your sitting bones back and lift your heart. Slowly rise up. We're going to change legs. So root down your left leg, bring your right knee up. Bring your ankle over your left thigh. Start to bend the knee. Bring your sitting bones back, lift your heart, keep your right foot active and keep your hips square. Inhale, rise up, placing feet hip width. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach back. Intertwine your fingers behind your back. And keep them bent in your knees. Open the heart, bring the shoulders on your back. And exhale, bring the crown towards the floor and bring your hands with you. So your head is heavy, your neck is relaxed, and start to bring your hands away from you. One more breath. Then let go of your hands, turn your toes out, heels in, and return to Malasana, Yogi Squat. Sit on your heels. So place your knees on the floor and sit on your heels. Bring your arms up. Exhale, reach back. Open the chest. Point your hands towards the mat, towards the floor. Place your hands behind you. Fingertips are facing your hips. You can bring your chest forward, shoulders on your back. And if you want to, you can press up. So lifting your buttocks. Exhale. And of course, you can use your blocks for this. So if you want to do this with your blocks, if you have blocks, then place them here. And then inhale, push up. Exhale, or with your fingers or hands, or with your staple of books a couple of times. Open, lift up, exhale, buttocks down. Inhale, exhale. Now maybe you are perfect, fine here, or if you need a little bit extra, then you can place your blocks higher. Make sure that your blocks are on the mat so they don't slip away. Place your hands on your blocks and then again lift up. Bring your chest forward all the way up towards the ceiling maybe and press your hips forward. Chin to chest. Of course you can let your head hang if that's okay for your neck. And open the shoulders and squeeze your shoulder blades together. And breathe here. And then slowly come all the way down. Remove your block or other things. And from here, our last downward facing dog. If you want to do your last vinyasa, feel free to do so. And otherwise, stay in your downward facing dog or maybe child pose. So if you want to do your last vinyasa, then inhale, it's a high plank. Exhale for low. Inhale for up. Exhale, return in downward facing dog. From here, sit on your buttocks, take a little step and then sit on your buttocks. Bring your right foot in, straighten your left leg. Sit on the front of your sitting bones or on both sitting bones. Lengthen all the way up Exhale, start to reach forward. Maybe grab your toe, maybe grab your trouser. Inhale to create length. Exhale to reach forward. One more. Inhale to lengthen your spine, lift your sternum. Exhale, start to reach forward. If this is very difficult, you can also use a strap or maybe something else. Try to keep your chest open and try to create length in your spine. One more breath here. And an inhale, come all the way up. Exhale. Cross your right over your left. Again, inhale to create length. And exhale, grab your right knee with your left arm. Place your other hand behind you. Keep your foot active. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, look over right shoulder. And observe if your spine is straight, your shoulders above your hips, face is soft. Return to the center, and we're going to do a baby cradle. So see if it's possible. Maybe you want to stay here, that's fine. So this. And then you move a little bit from left to right. So you have movement in your hip. Otherwise, you place your left hand here in your arms, your left foot in your arms, and you cradle your right knee. Try to sit upright, and then sway your baby from left to right. Feel movement in your hip. Last one here. Okay, and then from here we're going to try for your elephant trunk. So you lift your right leg up, lift it up as high as possible, and place it on your shoulder or upper arm. And then squeeze it in, squeeze it in. Press your hands next to your hips or place your hands on blocks, and then lift up your left leg also. And breathe. And then come all the way down. Okay, other side. First, we do Safasana, so placing left foot inside our right leg. Sit on your sitting bones, lengthen the spine. Start to reach forward. Inhale to create length. Exhale to reach. One more. Inhale. Lift your sternum. Exhale, reach forward. So use your yogi breath, your whole Vinyasa practice, your whole yoga practice. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, let go. Now cross your left foot over your right. Lengthen again. Grab with your right hand your left knee. Place your other hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, turn, look over left shoulder. Don't forget to keep your right foot active. So imagine you press with your right foot against a wall. And then turn towards the center. And then your choice. If you want to, you can stay here and move your hip joint. Move your hip, leg. Or maybe it's possible to cradle your baby. Sit upright and then move from left to right. Ready for your elephant trunk? Then sit, of course, on your sitting bones. Lift your left leg up high as possible. Then place your left shoulder, left upper arm under it. Squeeze it in. Activate your core. Place hands next to your hips or on blocks. And then lift your right leg up. Keep breathing. and then gently come all the way down. Ready for your last half boat? Maybe with hands alongside your ears. Low boat, float above the floor, point with your hands, fingertips towards your feet, and chin to chest. Come all the way down. Bend your knees, lift up your hips, and place your buttocks on the back of your hands. Lift up your legs, inhale, exhale, lower, float your legs above the floor, your feet. Inhale slowly up, so don't move too quick. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hold it. Let go of your legs. Remove your hands. Bring the knees towards your chest. Wrap your hands around your knees. And then move a little bit from left to right. Or maybe you prefer a circle. Your choice. We're going to end our practice with a simple twist. Keep your knees bent, but place your feet back on the floor. Move your hips a little bit more towards the right. And bring your knees towards the left. Spread your arms wide. And then maybe look over your right shoulder. Keep your shoulders on the floor, especially your right. Bring your knees up again. And then move your hips a little bit more towards the left. And knees are going to the right. Look over your left shoulder. Return to the center. We're going to close our practice. Straighten your legs. Bring your arms alongside your ears. Take a deep inhale to create length. Exhale, let go. And one more. Adem in. Inhale. Exhale. And then maybe you are ready for your Safasana. So if you're ready for your Safasana, spread your arms a little bit away from your body. Hand palms are up towards the ceiling, so your shoulders are open. Your feet are maybe hip width, and make sure that everything is relaxed. Close your eyes, and if you want to, you can start your Safasana with 2 cleansing breaths. Inhale. Exhale. And one more. Inhale. And exhale, tension. And then maybe stay for 2 or maybe 5 minutes in your Safasana. I'm going to close our practice. I'm always very thankful for you visiting my channel. And I hope you enjoyed your yoga flow. And maybe I will see you next time. Thank you. Namaste.